Hey guys, it's me. So I'm back with another prophetic word. Today, I'll be getting into some revelations that the Lord is giving me. This word is for people who this is a kingdom spouse word, and this is for those who are in separation with their kingdom spouse, or you're currently not on talking terms. And if the Lord reveals that this is also for another group of people who are not in that category, and you're another person in another category, and the Lord still reveals that it's for you, then by all means, take this word as well. Just always take these words back to God. These words need to serve as confirmation, not as new sources of information, or not as another source of information necessarily. Like, this is where you're getting your primary insights on your whole kingdom spouse journey. It needs to be serving as confirmation, meaning you've already gotten, God has already deliberately told you before about this particular thing or particular detail, and the word just goes back and confirm it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because hope deferred is a real thing, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So yeah, let's get into the word. So these are some things that I ended up getting on February 11th, and they're really prominent in my spirit. It was a lot of action-based things that the Lord was leading me to do that led me to get these revelations. But yeah, let's just get into it. So on February 11th, spiritually, I started feeling a push to do my maintenance, to get my hair done and redo my maintenance and stuff like that. And for those who don't know what maintenance is, it's basically where you do self-care. So you get your hair done, or you do your hair, You don't have to always go to a professional, but you get your hair done, or you do your hair. You groom yourself. You maybe might do skincare, face mask, you do your nails, you do your toes. You know what I'm saying? You do all those different things. And primarily, I was feeling spiritually, I was feeling the Lord kind of put it on me to get my hair done, and I kind of was feeling like something in the spirit that was kind of what's the word? There was kind of like hinting at the fact that this was long overdue. That pretty much the maintenance and stuff is long overdue, and I just really felt a big urge of it dropped in my spirit though to get my hair done. Like, get your hair done, quit playing. So, and evidently I do think it was from it. Well, no, it was from the Lord. I'm sorry. This was from the Lord, and stuff like that. Because I know the day before I also felt it in the spirit as well, with him telling me, "Get your hair done," and yeah, he ended up telling me that, and I had felt spiritually as well that the Lord pretty much started to he instructed me to put aside $100 to myself as well, because it seemed like maybe I didn't know where to start, and I was afraid to spend money. But God ended up speaking through somebody. Ooh, excuse me. God ended up speaking through someone, and I ended up getting I ended up being able to see directly in the spirit during that moment. And the Lord ended up instructing me to put aside $100 for myself, because I was being very, what's the word? I guess cheap, and being kind of afraid to spend the money that I have, and kind of holding on to it and neglecting myself and different things like that. And the Lord had told me pretty much, set aside $100 for yourself. Go pamper yourself. Go do something. Take care of yourself, pretty much. And yeah, so that's when I had ended up going to go get the hair and different things like that. And I had a desire to do my hair. It was like the middle of the week. I had wanted to do it particularly on Friday and be done before Saturday. And that's just because I don't want to be tied. I don't like to be tied up on my days off doing hair, doing a bunch of different things, and it doesn't feel like I'm able to relax, but more so like I'm someone working. So yeah, I ended up being able to do it though, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm being honest with you. But yeah, I ended up wanting it done before Saturday and felt like, yeah, I had a desire to get it done before Saturday. So to particularly do it on Friday. And I want to say a little while after that, after I kind of made the decision, like, okay, yeah, I do want this done before this particular date, I started feeling the Lord like co-sign, if that makes sense, like co-sign on what I was wanting to do. Like, he was like, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to find the words, but he like co-signed. He was like, he put a little emphasis on it as well. He ended up putting emphasis on it like a little bit later on in the day. Like, I don't know, it's like he obviously knew something I didn't, which he probably did. And seeing that actually, yeah, the time I picked was very much perfect because he ended up like co-signing on the day I picked and was like actually saying like, yeah, you need to definitely complete it before this particular day. And I started feeling it more and more in my spirit, like an urgency to get it done. And God ended up insisting, like, yes, get it done on that particular day that you wanted it done on. Like, to the point where it's like he just was like, well, no, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, he just insisted and I kind of felt some instruction, like some spiritual urgency and stuff as well on getting it done before that just getting it done on the day I was like thinking of initially and wanted to do it first. Okay, so after that, yeah, I ended up getting all my stuff. And what I wanted to say is if God is telling you to do your maintenance, if he's telling you to get your hair done, to do your nails, to shave your legs, maybe, some people I know that they don't really have hair on their body, but if he's telling you to, shave your legs, moisturize your skin, paint your toes or do your toes, do your nails, do your hair, do your lashes, maybe a little mascara or something like that, listen to him. Do not delay on what he's talking about, because that action of obedience during that moment where he's telling you to do that thing can lead literally to your next breakthrough. It's like whenever he tells you to do something, step by step, you're getting ready to walk into your breakthrough. You're getting ready to walk into the very thing you've been praying for, and he's just quite literally telling you, okay, you want this thing so bad, or you want this thing, my love? Here you go. Start these steps so that I can give it to you. So yeah, ladies, please, or if this is for men too, this is a word. It's more so geared towards women, but if you're a male too, listen to God. Get your hair cut. Shave. Do those different things. Moisturize your skin. Make sure you're up to date. Take care of your teeth. But yeah, what I was just basically saying though is if God is telling you to do your maintenance, please listen to him. Do not delay nothing. Do it exactly how he tells you to, and do it exactly when he tells you to. If he tells you to do it, like, let's say you start kind of getting subtle hints about it, like, let's say on Wednesday, or because with this, I ended up getting my hair done today, which is Friday. But if it's like, yeah, which is Friday pretty much, and I was already getting that in the spirit 3 days later to get it done before this particular date the Lord gave me. And I ended up doing it, but like that, do it, like get it done before that particular date. So yeah, because you never know, the Lord could be sending back, your kingdom spouse. He could be getting ready to orchestrate something to where your kingdom spouse sees you. He could be getting ready to tell you to maybe post a picture. He could be getting ready to have you go somewhere and your kingdom spouse sees you and you are looking beautiful and put together, and Your kingdom spouse receives whatever revelation they were supposed to receive because you operated out of obedience to the Lord. It's not about them like re-finding you attractive or getting caught up in the physical appearance of things. No, we are human beings, and the physical realm obviously does still matter, but that's not the primary thing, and that's not what I'm saying that for. I'm not saying that's the primary thing, but God, He knows how humans work. He knows how humans work. He knows how males work. Males are visual creatures, okay? This is particularly for the women. And women are too, but like males are more so visual creatures. They get, I don't know how to explain it, but I do feel that they get, especially in this kingdom spouse journey, if the Lord tells you to get your hair done and clean yourself up, and then boom, He orchestrates you to go see your kingdom spouse the next day, or y'all see each other in public, you never know. Your kingdom spouse could have gotten a deep revelation all because you cleaned yourself up, all because you took care of yourself. You never know what it might be. So listen to what the Lord is saying. Next, spiritually, I want to say right at the time I got that instruction to get my hair done, I was feeling like anticipation, like something's getting ready to come up. Like anticipation, pretty much like I'm anticipating or waiting on something big or something new. But and I do feel that's pretty much what it is. The Lord is doing something, and with the instruction He gave, it did lead me to feel anticipated, like, oh, okay, well, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know? So what I'm gonna say is be expecting something from God. This part is not for everybody. Take it back. If God is like, if He's been telling you like, be expecting of something, be expectant, be ready, listen. But if He has not been telling you this, if He's been giving you emphasis on other things, and this is like on the opposite side of what He's been telling you, hey, this probably not for you. But what I'm saying though is, with that right there, be expecting something. Be expecting something. It could be your kingdom spouse coming back. It could be God showing you something about them. It could be them messaging you, reaching out, them maybe calling you, or them seeing you maybe and getting a particular revelation. Like, it could be something like that. So just be expectant. Next, I ended up getting or seeing red and pink Valentine's hearts and like extra like filler things in the spirit behind it. And with the way it was situated and with how closely the stuff was, I ended up getting that this means pretty much that love is looking you right in the face. That's what the interpretation was. And what I'm saying and what I'm going to say is basically what God is saying is that love is staring right at you and you might not even know. Like, love is quite literally staring you right in the face. And it's undeniable. All the confirmations and all the signs and the wonders and all the things God showed you about this whole process regarding you and your kingdom spouse, right in your face all the time. And how many times He's told you. Yeah, love is looking you right in the face. So, after that, I was starting to feel like a desire of femininity. Like, I was, and I mean it in a way of like I was wanting to be more feminine, and also like someone wanting it in their life as well. Like, again, me having the desire to be feminine, and I also discerned there was like someone wanting like a feminine essence in their life as well. And what I ended up getting was, there's a possibility that, well, no, not a possibility, but let me rephrase my sentences. I've been working on my sentences to kind of, because what you say matters, and I feel like the word choices I pick sometimes make it sound like I'm unsure about what I'm saying, and I'm not. But pretty much what this means is Your kingdom spouse, they want a woman in their life. They want a woman in their life. And particularly, they want a person with like a feminine essence to be around. And you're about to be the one to provide it for them. So that's where that's coming from. Next, I had seen and heard the word reconciliation in the spirit. And there was a little bit of emphasis on it. So this is God really coming back and confirming pretty much. And this also ties in with the coming in hot word that I ended up making. And the last word actually tied in with the coming in hot word. So if the Lord leads you to go look at those words, go look at them. But it's the first video on my channel pretty much. So yeah, I ended up seeing and hearing reconciliation. And what I'm here to say about that is pretty much that's God confirming the reconciliation is still going to happen. And it's on the way pretty much. Like, God loves to say things multiple times. And when he do, listen to him, because that's him doubling down on what he said. Okay. Also, again, your kingdom spouse, there's a huge possibility that they could definitely be watching you. And when I say that, I mean like your socials. More so of your socials. Now, if y'all are going to school together, maybe like classes, and maybe more so college and different things like that, then they could, of course, be looking around the class or in halls, maybe, again, college, more than likely. But yeah, like, your kingdom spouse, they're watching, there's a possibility they're watching you, and I almost said in real time, but not necessarily in real time, but they're watching you for sure, like, pretty frequently. Like, some of these spouses are watching because of the intrigue of the fact that they either left or you left them, and they don't know what to do. They want you back now. So yeah. Okay, next thing, and I'm looking at my notes, guys. So let me see. I ended up getting a vision and another word. Pretty much it was about the kingdom spouses, like, after, sorry guys, I'm trying to find my words. After you guys reconcile, again, I think I said this in my last word, they could start, like, actually watching you a lot more than you think. So just want to say that they can start watching you a lot more than you think. You could think they're not even watching, and they're quite literally watching you. And not necessarily out of like a evil stalker type thing. No, it's just like they're very interested in you, and they want to know what you're up to. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had ended up getting this day. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And overall, just stay in contact with the Lord. Stay in tune with God, and stay in communication with him, so that you can be in relationship with him consistently. Okay, thank you guys for listening. You guys have a good night, and thank you for watching.